Lana, thank you very much for everything.
Nena, check your phone, please.
Layla got me on my knees.
No, it's new. No, as in spelling, it must be okay.
Of course, it must be okay.
This is new, though.
Dude, once again, big dude. I'm so extremely grateful for being here. I'm so happy that I'm slow, and I wish that I'm even slower and come for the upcoming refreshers, just like Carla. Presupposition, Noor. I don't know how to take this energy with me. It's like I signed up for the classes, like the master class. I hope that I can still keep this energy. It's just amazing. It's not about investing time, guys, or money. It's worth every second of my life. It's worth every penny I have paid. It's just amazing. I owe my coach my life for recommending and insisting that I come to RSCI. Thank you so much. Thank you. I cannot thank you enough. Positive. I'm so grateful to you. I'm so grateful to you. And as I told you in the polarities integration workshop, one day, like when we all up there and you will see all the rewards are just pouring over your head, you would know it's from our prayers. My experience, honestly, just one more thing. It didn't help with my spirituality as Layla. It helped me to help other people with their spirituality. Guys, I didn't know the meaning of praying. It was just a miracle that I never got, like the opportunity to enjoy, except for the gentleman sitting over there. It just, like it's a trance. That simple. Nobody taught us. It's just we need to be in trance for praying. Thank you. Thank you. And I love you so much, Robert. I love you all. Lana, Katkuti. Thank you.
Katarina.
Power move? Hvala. Neću da plačem. I'm not gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry. Let's see
Thank you. Remember the first day when I cried? My blondie? Yeah. Oh, I feel so relieved, happier, satisfied. My intuition is back. Well, I thought I lost it. And it was great 10 days. I met all of you. You were wonderful people. Robert. Želim ti sreću, zdravlje, uspeh, da ostaneš takav kakav si, bez imalo problema da pružiš ruku i da se brineš o svom zdravlju, inače ću doći po tebe. It was that I wish him all the best, health, love, happiness. to continue giving his hand without any trouble. I don't know, this was different. And at the end, I told him that he needs to take care of himself, of his health, because long hours, yeah, he knows why. And I am a person who speaks her mind, and he knows that, and I think he appreciates that because it comes from my best positive thinking for you. And oh, I feel so good. Even I'm crying, it's a good one. I'm speechless. And thank you very much for being, to Sandy. She's the one I know from before. Thank you so much for being so welcome to me. Yeah, as someone who came after 3 years to Middle East, and I missed it. But I don't miss it enough to come back to live. France is now my new home, so whoever comes to Paris, please let me know. And then we can do some shopping and hot chocolate and hot wine. And Disneyland. Thank you.
Who's there? Huh? Sandy.
Stop, please stop. Okay. To be less formal, stand a second. Okay. Hopefully I'm gonna have a good speech this time. Hi guys, my name is Lama. As you all know, I came from office today, that's why I look formal. Yeah, thank you. I came here in June, then August, then now November, and I'm gonna keep coming. Listen, okay, fine. Okay. My journey in June, it was extremely difficult. Every single day I was saying to myself, I'm not coming tomorrow. I hated everybody. I hated the course. I hated, for everybody, they were an alien because I'm AD person. I hated everybody. Everybody. Thank you. That was in June. And, and I was like, oh my God, these are idiots. What am I doing here? And then, oh my God. And that group was full of spiritual people. Like, one, she believes in past lives. The other believes in angels. And one of them, she have addiction. The other one wanted suicide. I was like, fuck, what am I doing here? Oh, and I see this in my note. And they were talking about and they were really serious. And I was looking at them and said, like, is this real? Are these people really normal people? And I was like, I was very judgmental. I didn't like any of them. I was going to the break, eating alone, coming back alone, and I didn't talk to anybody. And I was cursing my brother because he brought me here. But to be honest, I had the only breakthrough, it came through the hypnosis. And I was able to cry after 30 years of no tear whatsoever. I really appreciate, I became a totally different person. totally different person. And I didn't realize that when people they were asking right now about like, how do I feel it? You don't feel it, you see it later on. You see it every single day, later on, in your people's faces, people reaction, your posture on the mirror. You look at, you're a totally different person because people receive your energy, they don't receive your looks. And yeah, you become more beautiful. Even if you're wearing your suit, they will see level, they tell you that you're sexy. Thank you very much. Anyway, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, and my first, I totally transformed in my first speech, and I became very. Yeah, it was a great transformation to me. I was throwing jokes. I was talking about past lives, my experience with energy, and I watched my speech every single day after that because I couldn't believe that this is the same person. To be honest, I was watching it every single night because I couldn't believe that this is Lama on this, laughing, throwing jokes. I came here in June. It was very short. And now I'm back here in August. I came in November. Yeah, I had very bad experience when moving my limitation. I totally transformed because I was working. Stop. Okay. I was like, the cleaning process was very difficult. Now if you go to my home, things are thrown here everywhere. My expensive bags, my expensive shoes, they're everywhere. I used to take care of all my stuff. Now I don't care about anything. But be careful when you move your limiting beliefs. I enjoyed this. I love this. I come here because I see myself, true self, because I always have my professional hat. I have to be very strong. I have to have a lot of faces with people. But here it's me, it's true me, it's my inner child. I play, I laugh, I hug everybody. I don't have body language I need to be careful with. It's a mirror. And because I have very difficult with communicating with people because I have to be very far because of my job. Here, I'm very close to everybody. I love everybody, and I receive love. And I enjoy the energy. And I love Robert so much. And I'm really thankful to every single person of you because you made this 6 days they're very, 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 very nice, very nice. It's the most, I don't take the vacations, I don't go away, but these 30 days almost like I spent here, or more or less of like 20 days, it was the most beautiful vacation that I have ever taken my whole life. Thank you very much, guys.
Okay. 10 days. 10 days of transformation, 10 days of change, 10 days of miracles and magic. 10 days I had a lot of realization. It was a beautiful journey. Alia. I can say this journey is a life journey. It's not, I have a lot of modalities, and this one is like, I learned how to live, how to have a life, how to be, and how to speak. I want to thank you all. Thank you, Robert, so much. Thank you.
I'm not gonna speak about myself, because this time I brought my sister, because she was living in my shadow for years. And after Theta Healing, I just realized how selfish I am. And then I backed off. And it was a tough journey on her, because she was for 2 years trying to find her way out of being away from my shadow. And just seeing her on stage, seeing her on stage. By the way, I didn't do the power move because I cannot do it. I can do it. If I choose, I can do it. But I mean, I choose not to do it because there are voices in me, but she did it. And I'm so proud of her. So thank you for giving me my sister. This is amazing, 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 because I never saw her herself this way. She was living in my shadow, and she didn't know that she is powerful. And now she knows. Thank you. Thank you so much. Paul?
Just so you guys don't get any ideas, there was no power move because she's refresher. They don't need my certificate.
Perfect. Thank you. What's that for? So thank you so much. Thank you to everyone. I've met what an amazing, amazing group of people. Robert and the team, your team are at a next level. Really, I'm super grateful to have spent some time with pretty much everyone in the room. And I have to say that this has been a roller coaster for me, the course, let's call it, but it's more than that, of course. It's been a roller coaster, and I've had my times and I thought, oh, I'm not getting it, and giving myself a hard time for not getting it. And I suddenly had a realization, thanks for our chat yesterday, Lana, and it was very valuable. And Carla, I have to say, thank you for this morning. We had a session revisiting limiting beliefs, and oof, to quote you from the back, oof, it was a big one, and it was, and today's been amazing. My arm's healed, thank you, Robert. And I've actually just literally 1 hour ago had my first contract signed from a client of my new business. So And that's I put it out this morning, focus on what you want. I put it out to the universe, and the contract includes like commercial coaching for their leadership team, plus personal coaching for some of their team for 3 months. So, love it. So thank you so much. And I will definitely be back. I'm looking forward to the refresher. Thank you, everybody, so much.
Wake. She didn't expect it.
So much love for everyone. The man who's God, I believe you. You. Sandy, the Power Rangers in the back, Sankar and Jenna and their beautiful dream that is a reality. This angel here who transcends every couple of minutes. This being that is so much more every time, just entering the room, shooting up in energy, just looking into everyone's eyes. And this beautiful journey, Lana, Robert, Sandy, just beautiful, like beyond. And all of you, seeing all of you transform, seeing the energy shifts, it's been fabulous. I love you all. Thank you.
One more time. How would whatever. Like every time I go to the stage, like, I don't know what to say. Thank you guys. It was a beautiful journey. Definitely, I have lots of things to work on. 2 days ago, I thought like, I'm powerful, I'm limitless, and blah, 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 all these things. Yes, yet, and I have to work on so many things, on so many levels. I've been a prisoner of myself for so long, since I started working on TV. If I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry. I don't care anymore. Imagine the amount of people I deal with on a daily basis. Like, I just remembered a few minutes ago, the last live show I've done was on 8 TV stations, live for 4 hours, talking to the audience. 2,000 people are attending. I have to give awards to 27 celebrities and businessmen and media people. While I'm doing this live on TV, I have a co-host who's dyslexic. She doesn't know how to read the script, so she had no earpiece in her head. At the same time, I had earpiece in my head. The director is talking to me here. At the same time, talking to 18 cameras live. So I'm hearing all this headache in my head. And I have to talk to the audience. And I have to deal with all the crowd. And then I went home, I told myself, what the fuck am I doing to myself? I need really to heal from inside. I'm always full of ideas in my brain, full of my thoughts, full of my work, family. I always end up alone. This is the idea I had. Because when I used to go to bed, there is nothing but silence. But there is lots of noise inside my brain. And this beautiful human being just like drew a heart with 3 dots here. And I was like, what is this? It means I have to slow down everything. So I'm learning to slow down. That's it. Nothing more. Which is an amazing message from God, from the universe, from this beautiful gentleman. I need to slow down. Ooh. My life is so fast. You have no idea. Sometimes the day passes just like this in a blink. It's just, I feel like a puppet. I used to feel I'm a puppet. I woke up in the morning, my agent is calling me, and I have to get my hair and makeup and my, outfits done, and I have to go to the studio just record. And then, what am I doing? I'm poisoning myself. So I made a promise 2 days ago to myself after all this healing I tried to do. I believe it didn't work. I'm being very honest and transparent with myself. Because it's me. I'm an enemy of myself. And I have to work more and more at myself. And I promised myself that day I'm going to work more and more to heal and be a better person, which is, I think, it's an ongoing journey. You don't heal in 1 day or 10 days or a year. But thank you guys a lot. I love you all. You're an amazing, I swear. You're just like an angel from heaven. You translated the way you want. I'm really speechless. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Speaking of angels,
Okay, I'm on stage so you can celebrate with me. I turned 1. I was born a year ago on this stage. Happy birthday. Yes, I turned 1. This year has been magical. A year ago, I came to this room with so much pain and unresolved issues within myself, thoughts, and didn't really wanted to live. And then day 6 happened, and I was born again that day. It was the first time I felt I was whole, really. And I had life in me. I really watched my birth. I saw myself going through a tunnel, and then I came out. And then I saw the light, and I looked, and Robert was sitting next to me. It was a new beginning, and this year I transformed so much. I grew as a person. I grew as a coach. I grew as a human, as a soul. And the more I released my limiting beliefs and released all, I started recognizing my thoughts and what I really want in my life, and I start focusing on what I want, and also stayed in the conversation. It's been a year now. I am really, really in the conversation. I discovered the more I am connected with my inner truth, the more I can fly. And the veil becomes thinner and thinner. It's just like to cross to the other side. All you have to do is just feel limitless. And then when you feel like this, there's infinite potential to what you can do. So through Robert's guidance, I'm so proud of myself. The last couple months, I did more than 220 hours of coaching. Helped so many people. I was working with 18 clients at the same time. And more now. So I cannot wait. I'm not waiting, actually, I'm living. And I'm just enjoying every moment of my life. I live the moment, and I'm growing, and more beautiful things, beautiful people like you coming to my life, and more experiences of love, joy, happiness, flying to the other side. Okay, I love you. Wait. I love you, Robert. I love you, Mylano. Okay, Robert, you can sit. Nanad. I love you, Nanad. I love you, Sandy. Where is she? Oh, here. I love you. I just wanted to say that.
First of all, thank you, Robert. Thank you, master coaches. Thank you for everyone that made this course, training, event, whatever you want to call it, happen. And even more importantly, thank you, people, lovely people. You matter more than you think. Your presence, how do I say this? It changes the whole thing. You think that, I mean, oh, I'm just sitting there and they're talking, I don't matter. No, you fucking matter. I came 10 days ago crippled. I wasn't able to wake up in the morning. I didn't have a reason to wake up because my life was so miserable. But now after these 10 days, which passed like a single day, but in my opinion, these 10 days in terms of knowledge and experience and growth and transformation, these were 10 years. I'm the youngest one here in the group, and I have nothing more to say than thank you all, I love you all, and I wish you all the best, and peace out.
No, she's sharing.
Thank you. I wrote it down in a note so that I don't forget all of the thoughts that I wanted to share. So first, to remember, not to forget, to remember, yeah? Okay, so first off, as a refresher, as the first time coming here, I used to look at the refreshers like, oh, they know everything, like, you know, like, I can only work with a refresher. I don't want to buddy up with those people next to me. And then I realized, oh my God, they're human. Because when I became a refresher, I was like, okay. And I was like, why do refreshers come back? And I got asked that in the lunch by someone. They were like, but if you healed so much, then why are you here? I'm like, because healing is a continuous progress. And then she said, so that means like, I'll always have problems. I'm never gonna heal. It's continuous. Like, what's the point? And I'm like, no, it's not like that. Like, chill. The quality of your problems become different. Like 2 years ago, like if I think about what I came here to heal, it was just pure like pain and like really low quality, like huge problems, but low quality vibrations and things. And I was like, I just want to feel like better, like 1% better, and I would be okay. And I came here, I had a huge list of limiting beliefs and conditions, physical, emotional, and I came here and I was like, I'm gonna cross out every one of them, and I'm not leaving this room until I do, and I did, except one that my brain deleted and distorted. Really, I checked the paper a million times. I'm like, oh yeah, I crossed everything. And I kept checking it months and months later, and I'm like, I crossed everything. And then like, I don't know, maybe 6 months later, I realized there's one thing, and I'm like, okay, it floated up now because now it's time, or now I'm ready to work on it. And the quality of my problems now is so different. Like now, it's like, oh, I want to make my life better. But before it was like, I just want to live happy, or I want to just experience happiness. It was so different. I'm going to leave you with a metaphor and a few quotes. So a lion, you know, raised in a captivity or in a cage has no awareness of what's outside that cage, but they still lock the door because they know if the door is open, the lion will go out and explore because it knows that there's something else out there. And that's why I think we're all here, because we know there's something else out there, there's more. And I know that we've all experienced it. And there's another thing I wanted to say here. I have a few quotes. Louise Hay says, "Life is a lottery that we've already won, but most people have not cashed in their tickets." And that resonated with me because, you know, because why? And I thought that healing means like, okay, all that pain was for nothing, it wasn't valid, it wasn't, and I realized that no, it doesn't mean that my pain or whatever wasn't valid, all these experiences were not valid, it just means that it doesn't control me anymore, it doesn't dictate my life, it doesn't lead me to make bad decisions and then stay stuck in that loop, it just frees me. And of course, we know that we repeat what we don't repair. And the final quote that I want to leave you with is, "May you find what you seek outside, inside of you."
That's my move.
That's unconscious.
Okay.
Wait, not the finger.
Thank you. You know, it's an AD brain, so instead of overthinking, I definitely got them on a list, because every time I will say something, I'll just, did they get hurt? Did I mean something wrong? Did I hurt Robert? Although I shouldn't care. Okay. Okay, I start with the unconscious. Okay, so at first I came here, I believed that that was my last resort, and I really believed in this. And then when I came here and I saw all the jokes that Robert started making, I'm like, whoa, that's cool, okay. And then I forgot about the money that I paid, because money comes and goes. So I'm like, okay. I was also judgmental, and every time I see people like running around the room hugging each other, I'm like, what the fuck is this, sorry. AD. And then I'm like, every time someone would see me like crying or upset, and then, you are loved, I love you. I'm like, you just met me, how can you love me? Love is a very big word. So it was, huh? And then, but something kept bringing me back, because I felt that in Robert, it's a free therapy. It's a stand-up show comedy, honestly, for me, because that's how I try to look at the positive thing in it. And before I start with the quotes and blah, 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 I want to say thank you for each and everyone in the room. First of all, Lana, I thought in the beginning, my boss kept telling me, you know what, leave her, in 3 days she will call you back and she'll give you the discount. I'm like, I'm going there just because, no, I need it. And then Lana never came back to me, and then like, oh, that's what I wanted. So thank you for staying, for making me feel that you're doing it genuinely. Sandy, I swear you're Tinkerbell. It's for me like you just came from above. Including the makeup that you're doing, it really makes us feel like Tinkerbell. She's always there, and when I wanted to say my speech, I was looking at her, I'm like, she can't miss it. I need to see her, I need to be like, thank you for staying with me till 4 a.m. And let me scan the room there.
Lotus. Although every time I look at her, she will try to hypnotize me. She will never answer me any questions because she knows I'm an AD. And like the more I'll talk, the more she has to answer. She was like, till 4 a.m. And she's chilled more than me. I'm looking at the watch. I'm like, and are we leaving? And Lotus is like, and then when I'm crying, she's like, I'm like, okay, weirdos. And then we have also Ghalia. Ghalia tried to give me something to smell to like relax, and I went in the room. Anyone wants drug, it hurts, but it's a nice feeling. I'm like, okay, whatever it is, يعني. What's the maximum that can? And then also, okay, and then you have the refreshers that used to come like angels. Like every time you'll have someone, Mo, Jamil, Abdullah. I don't know from where they pop up, honestly. يعني. But no, thank you so much. Sorry if I missed anyone.
We're always there.
Thank you, Habibi. Okay, so a few things. Thank you for seriously making it different. So the only thing that made me come and made me stay, even though it was a hard journey, stop looking at me, you know, I get. Okay, so the only thing was because, you know, we have those healers. If you go to this, he will put his hand on your face and you'll be healed. And you're doing something and you're not going and sharing it in public, and you could have been super famous because of it. So like, Anna, when I heard about RSCI, I thought it's a method. Like, not them, it is a method, but it's like, you know, like NLP. So it's just like jargon. And then I'm like, oh, Robert is an actual person, and he's actually funny, and he's different, and he doesn't do like, breathe in, breathe out, and all these things. He's actually doing this, and he's delivering it in a cute way, because maybe my brain needed Tinkerbell on the timeline. If you don't know, guys, sorry, I do timeline in a very weird way to convince myself that I'm different, of course. Idiot. And the not unconscious, not me. Is it fair to say this? Okay. So until 4 a.m., like, khalas, she was like drained. And then, okay, flow up to the castle. You're Tinkerbell. I'm like, how can I overthink Tinkerbell? What can I tell her? The dress is the color, I don't like it. The castle is not there. And then I'm like, okay, I'll act stupid. So I do the timeline with Tinkerbell, with the castle, with going to the moon, and all those things. So thank you, Sandy, for trying to make it possible. And now the things that I almost forgot. Sorry if I missed anyone. You know that after that, I really felt that you loved me. Thanks. Okay, so a few quotes for you, mister. Thank you for guiding me to reformat my brain, literally. Whatever you say, even though it sounds like, at the end I discovered it's like select star from the database and then it comes, so I believed in it because it's related to my field of. Okay, that I covered. Am I anchored or they are anchored? Okay, cool. No, but seriously, really the best thing about you is that you're not here to benefit from this. You're actually helping people save lives instead of the people that go and say they are saving lives where they are hooking them up, you know, with the medications. So thank you for not abusing this and for making it as much as wonderful as it is. Maybe my brain is resisting to believe because I'm like, no, you can't be real. Yeah. One more thing. Wait. Sorry? Wait, I know what I'm gonna say. I don't have limiting beliefs. Okay. The cheesy stuff. I seriously believe that I must have done something very good. And although I had beliefs that I'm always a giver, and I never did anything, but finally I did something for myself, and I really deserved it after like, helping all the people. I got it at the end. I got this for myself. Then what else? When mom asked me, and how was the training? You know, I'm like, Mom, there's a new way for you to heal, and blah, blah. Okay, then how was your training? Did it work? I'm like, Mom, focus on yourself. Zip it. And then, how was it? Was it good? Were you relaxed? I'm like, honestly, whatever happened, I felt I was in heaven. Because it's like something very weird to experience. Everyone is throwing love, hugs, simply smiling, eating, like doing the anchoring thing that I discovered today. I wish I can call you just for this, to hear this laugh. And the last thing, I'm someone who never gives up. And even though I came every day crying, trying, so I'm just gonna tell you that I'm not giving up, and I will never give up, and I'll keep coming to every refresher until I get it. So thank you, thanks a million, and You're something. Thank you. The hug time or no? Thank you. You got it. Don't give me the look.
Don't give me the...
Can I put them for sandwiches?
Whew.
Every time I come on this stage, I feel I'm in another dimension, and it becomes a little difficult to come down. So if you aren't already there, I'm going to take you there with me instead. So just close your eyes and go deeper and deeper. And the deeper you go, the higher and higher you go, expanding, transcending, ascending. That's right. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for being a part of this journey. We are connected. We are one. And if we can truly, truly get that we are one, all our problems will disappear. So thank you all. Thank you, Robert, for helping us realize that oneness. Because if we can go and inspire other people and help them realize their oneness as well, our oneness, we can raise the frequency of the planet and the vibration. So thank you, Robert. Thank you, Sandy, for your beautiful, loving energy. Thank you, Nenad. I love you. And thank you, Lana, my soul sister, who flies and floats at the universe with me. Your energy has been amazing, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Thank you all, and I love you all.
Nasir. This first is the.
Yes. That's good. I did it. Oh, yeah. You wanted one more?
Okay. So, two big things. Basically, big thank you to everyone in the room. You've been invested here, you put yourself out there with a lot of love and a lot of passion that I will take a part of this from everyone and will stay on my thoughts for a very long time, I believe, or maybe until I come back for a refresher. So that's one. The second thing is a promise, because I believe that I feel that it's like I installed a new update to my mind, and I'm still testing this update now as I'm speaking. And this update, it comes with some sort of a responsibility. For me, I'll start with myself, and I think everyone here would share somehow, a way or another, the same thing, that we shall reflect this in a way that everyone on his own way, but it should be reflected. This is a blessing. What we enjoyed here the past 7 days, which you said it's a day, I believe it's a dream. For me, it's a very nice dream. And no, but Robert was saying it's a day. So he was saying the 10 days looks like a day. For me, it looks like a dream. So I believe it comes with a responsibility that we need to reflect this as much as possible, to take it, to step up and take it to another level, each one on his own way. And that's it. Thank you so much.
Take a selfie and I forgot I gave my phone to someone. Okay, never mind. I don't know, somehow, like I always get very nervous and I'm in front of so many people. I'll make it short. I came here to find myself. And I found me in every single one of you. And it's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Robert, you are the best in the industry, I believe. I understand why people recommending you now, and I'm so grateful I made this investment. And Lana, Sandy, all the other fairies there, I was also very judgmental. I was like, what's happening? You know, but I think in reality, I wanted to be that person. I wanted to be that free to love and hug and, you know, all the stuff you were doing. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you for creating magic. On the other note, look at that amazing t-shirt that you created with your input. That would sell better than any Chanel. You should consider it as, you know, good business idea. It's really beautiful. Look at it and read it. Thank you.
Yeah? Maria? Macarena?
It's both. Yeah, it's perfect. Ah, it's so unconscious. I think it's like this, yeah. Yeah. It's unconscious. I don't know. Money. Actually, even though I like talking a lot, I don't like doing it like from this angle. I haven't prepared like a speech or whatever. I'm just going to flow, which for me it's kind of difficult. Well, first of all, thank you very much. I really enjoyed meeting you all. I think I made lots of friends. At the beginning, I didn't know why I had like arrived here to Dubai, this city, you know, with all my preconceptions. But now I think that I'm here for a reason. I wasn't raised in a way, I mean, even though I'm not blaming my parents, but I'm saying that I wasn't raised in a way that they didn't encourage me to love life. So I didn't know, they never taught me that I was supposed to live and love. I was supposed to have a hard time and work and, you know, I mean, I didn't know better. I didn't know better. But I discovered like, you know, the cloud thing, the head of that. I mean, I discovered like another way of seeing life. So for me, that was really, really worthy. Do you say worthy? And also, I can define you as like a magician who gives away his tricks. So for me, it was like, oh my God, he's telling us everything. I mean, he's out of his mind. I know that you are on another level, but it kind of, I mean, you're giving away your tricks. So I can define you that way. So I'm amazed, I mean, for all the communication stuff, for the science. I mean, I want to keep learning and learning and learning and improving myself. And well, I thank you very much. I'm really, really grateful.
Power move. We can do that later. So I didn't do my power move when everybody else was doing it. I had enough energy. Actually, I came to cool down. I didn't come to get energized. Like Nina, I have ADHD. I discovered it after the course, but I'm at a much lower vibration level than Nina, if you have noticed. Anyway, my journey with the RSCI coaching started. I checked yesterday my emails. Actually, it was 7 years ago. It was exactly November 2015. And at that time, I was working for an investment fund, and I was doing really, really well. I was making a lot of money, and I started for them a company that got acquired for $700 million. And I got a very small piece of it, and that upset me a lot. And I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna start my own company. And you know, I've done it for others, I can do it for myself. So when I came here, it was, for me, a stepping stone into my entrepreneurial journey. So not very easy to take a decision to move from a very comfortable position into the unknown. The course has helped me to do that, and I started my own company. Unfortunately, it collapsed, and I lost everything I had. Went into a depression, but I kept faith. And slowly by slowly, I recovered, started paying back my debt, met with my business partner, and we started a new company again. And the company that I've started is transforming an industry, and it's going into, I think, a successful path. So while going through that path, with all the pressure that comes with being an entrepreneur, I felt a lost connection with myself. I felt, you know, that the environment was eating me, and I felt not in control of the environment. And my old fears of failing came back. Fear to fail, fear to succeed, a huge amount of anxiety. And this is where I realized that I have lost the path. I came here because I wanted to reset. I know the formula, I just needed a refresher, so that's what I thought. But when I came here, I actually realized that you're not giving a favor to the word refresher. It is not a refresher, it is going deeper. So this course that I have taken today is the second stepping stone for me to achieve the global goals that I have set for my company. As you noticed, was at the very first front row of the course from the beginning, and I like to be in the core of the action. I like to be there, perhaps I like to be at the top. That put tremendous pressure on me, and also have, created this anxiety that perhaps I was feeling. And then as and when the courses was going, my level of vibration started to cool down. I started going behind, and then I was like, this is not me, what am I doing there? And I enjoyed it. And then from there, I realized that actually I can lead without being at the forefront. And that's the metaphor that I kept And that's how I realized that actually my unconscious have already made the decision and the transformation within this room without my conscious messing up with it. So I would like to thank each one of you, because the atmosphere, the learning, the connections that we've created are the bonding, the level of bonding that we have with each other. The level of coincidences, I don't call them coincidences anymore. One of the person that I've coached, Sanki, I realized that I have a lot of things in common with her. Was not, so, you come with your own clouded vision of people, of impressions, etc. And I think this course helps, at least me, reset, refocus, step back, and then, take time to absorb and, and get the signals that the environment is sending me that I cannot perceive when the judgment is clouded. So thanks everyone. Thanks everyone for this wonderful journey. Thanks, Robert, for having helped me find the resources within myself to start this entrepreneurial journey. I will be back, hopefully, once we launch the next countries. Thank you.
Thank you for all of you being here, and I feel you guys like a family. And I was not very keen of speaking in microphone in front of so many people, but now I feel okay. So the reason I came here, we are all here for a reason, and my road was here not an easy one. I mean, everyone probably has their own ways. Mine was not easy. And thanks to Amber, who was a bridge between me and beautiful soul Robert, who brought me to myself. And I'm so happy that I'm now like I was before, and even more me, more new, the person who has realized that I have a wisdom inside myself, and I have peace. And I'm coming back to the Lions family as a lion. Yes, and really, it's our first trip here to Dubai. I don't know if it's last. Maybe I will be here again. I really don't know. I came here to heal, but I'm thinking now perhaps I can do coaching in Russian language. Like we have so many Russians in Cyprus, and everyone has something. And you can just, and another idea I am a belly dancer with 15 years experience of belly dance. This is my passion. And I want to open studio in Limassol in Cyprus. And I thought like, okay, there will be these beautiful ladies. And additionally, it could be also like coaching. So here I am. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lana, for your beautiful vibrations. Спасибо большое. Ты просто красивый цветочек. Hvala, Robert. I learned here a little bit of Serbian. I love languages. Nena, thank you for Polnoć, for this beautiful song. Sandy, thank you for your beautiful soul and makeup. And thank you for all of you. You are such an amazing souls, and I love you all. And I wish you to find what you're searching in your life journey and far beyond. Thank you.
Bardzo dobrze.
No, I changed my power move.
Oh, you
So it's like this one, and then I lose control.
Nice.
Thank you. Where shall I start? Okay. So, huh?
Closer to love.
Okay. So this journey was different from the first time I've done my 10 days in August. This time I've had a realization, a huge one actually. I've met my child, myself, my inner child. I've understood what love meant. Yeah. Even yesterday when I saw my husband, he came by and I told him that I love him, it felt differently. So yeah, this is one of the big takeouts that I had. Despite of the new feelings that I'm having in my body that I was numbed maybe for some years before, but now I actually feel, and it's good. How did that happen? I stayed in the conversation. I kept on pushing myself to learn, to grow for myself, to be better, to achieve whatever dreams I have and I want to do. And thanks to Robert first, and to me for taking on this journey. And it's not on an email. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. Love you all. I'm stopping my emails. Thank you. I am definitely calmer this time. Hey everyone. I want to thank all of you for bringing me here. I met a lot of people and I saw myself in them and I got to know a lot of things this time, definitely not the same as the first time. On a deeper level, yes, I want to thank Robert for his amazing breath workouts, like it is a workout, it is. And it's just amazing being here. I am definitely so much calmer than last time, and I see things differently. And I want to thank Sandy, Lana, Nenad, and everyone in the room, Tala, Renda, Noor, Zuhair. I brought a lot of people here, definitely. And thank you all. You taught me a lot. Thank you. And definitely Nina, 4 a.m. Thank you. Shakra. Abu Shakra. The father of the plant.
Vamos.
So I met Mirja. She came here as a refresher at the beach and she told me about Robert. And I really felt that I really need a change in my life. And I took leave days from work in July, which is, I'm only supposed to have 30 annual leave days. And I was really ready to come here. But then Corina told me that you postponed the dates in July. And I really was into tears. Like I just said, like, why the universe doesn't want me to start that journey, even though I was really, really ready to be here. So I took my last 10 leave days now that I'm supposed to have until the end of the year, sacrificing my Christmas, New Year's, and birthday to be here. And I really feel that I am exactly where I am at the perfect time. And it feels so right. So thank you, Robert. Thank you, everyone. And remember, you are a walking miracle. Thank you.
Okay, one good photo.
This is such a bad timing for this speech thingy because I'm so tranced out. I don't know what I'm going to say. Okay, I'm going to move closer to Robert because I want Robert and Lana in the video, so, and the screen. I think I need to start with thank you, Robert, for being who you are and doing what you do, because this is simply beautiful. You being a role model for all of us, and you teaching us these life lessons and embedding these beautiful, gorgeous, empowering messages into our heads, into our unconscious mind. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My unconscious mind loves you and your voice. When I did my first one in April 2019, I don't know where I was. I don't know how much I grasped. I've definitely gathered so much more knowledge this time around. I've done the 10 days with a lot more awareness. And the funniest one I've seen is I struggle with enforcing boundaries. So I don't know when this thing came up, the slide had come up on day 4 or 5, I can't remember. Keeping the change, to keep the change, and it says enforce boundaries. And I'm like, did I even read it in April 2019? Like, was I even here? How did I miss it? So thank you. That's my biggest lesson. I think I have updated and upgraded my empathy to compassion. An example would be last night we were here and someone was sitting here and saying this story, and instead of going down with that person, I said, let's see what we can do about it.
how do we switch over to the empowering messages? So definitely 2 major things that I'm taking back with me. Million more that my unconscious mind has accepted, received, everything. So 2 at a conscious level. Yes, Carla, that too, conscious level. And thank you to all of you. This group is dynamic, beautiful souls. And I have received so much love from all of you. So I'm going to give the love back to you guys. Thank you. Love you all. Love you, love you, love you, Sandy. And love to all the angels, your beautiful refreshers and master coaches. They are just brilliantly beautiful souls who just come here and give unconditionally. And they learn that from him.
Okay, it's so beautiful being here with you all. Actually, thank you, Robert, for being, for allowing me to be me and to be as I want, not forcing, not reaching out, very smoothly, very gently. I have no word to say, actually. But as I told you that day, I feel like you planted a seed in my heart that will grow, will grow, will grow. It's very beautiful out here. I will not cry, don't worry. You don't do this, Emilia. Actually, Emilia, when we did the ice exercise, she took me back to my childhood. I don't know, somehow, I went back when I was a kid. I don't know how she did it, like on her eyes. From day one, when I saw her, I was telling her, like, Emilia, you are, I don't know if you know the Princess Sarah cartoon. Sally. There is Emilia there. So I was telling her every day, Emilia, you are reminding me of my childhood cartoon. When she did the exercise, she took me to my childhood. So I don't know. She's reflecting me, I reflecting her. I don't know, actually, and I don't want to know. Just let it be, allow it. Everyone else, when I was reaching them, it was like, I don't know, they are speaking about themselves or they are speaking about me. I'm not sure. Till now, I don't know, and still I don't want to know. That's why I was so silent. I said, I will just listen and see. Let's see where I will go. Actually, for 2 years, I was cooking. I didn't know I was cooking, even though I don't cook, and I don't like cooking at all. So it's really beautiful here. Even at my work as an HR, I was telling them, I feel there is a different world outside. I belong somewhere else. I don't know where. I don't know how it's it, but it's not here. It's somewhere. So Lana came as an angel, and we did our meeting virtual on my office. It was crazy, I remember. But I see, like, she's so calm, so beautiful. I don't know, she reflected my soul, her soul, I don't know. Also, I don't want to know. Robert, I don't know how to thank you, but, actually, I did parasailing, and I enjoyed flying like a bird. In 2012, I never imagined that I can fly here. So on the joyride, I was feeling like a bird flying, 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 where? So I don't know, but it was so beautiful. I prepared to say things, and I even write it, but I don't know what I'm saying here. It's just like, it's really meow. I don't know. So I feel I belong here, and I'm not leaving this room. Thank you all for being you, actually. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
I didn't recognize
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I was very inspired today, and my heart was full of love, that I wrote down what I wanted to say because I don't want to forget. What? Just let me be. I had such a good time that I don't want to leave. And there's this quote that reminds me of my inner child. It's from Winnie the Pooh. It says, how lucky am I to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. And I could get really emotional. I could get really emotional when it comes to farewell. But a wise woman told me that you can have it and anchor it in your heart. And that woman is Lana. So I'm going to take all of you and the energy that cultivated in this room with me when I leave. Whew, wait. So thank you. Thank you to every single one who shared a part of their heart with me. I shared a part of my heart with every single one in this room, and I really saw myself in every single one of you. And to be honest, coming here, my intentions were to clear my limitations, and I'm leaving with much more than that. Much more than that. One of the limitations I had was to clear the idea around safety. And to be honest, here with all of you, I felt so safe that I am who I am, exactly who I am. And I have been reminded of my magic, the magic within my soul, the magic that I saw in you when you told me to remember. I was inspired by MJ to face my fears, and I did. I felt triggered by something Suad told me to loosen my grip, and I did. And Lotus, my God, thank you for the awakening we shared. Nina, thank you for being you. Where is she? Thank you for being you. You brought laughter and joy to this room. And I could keep going on and mention every single one of you, but that would take a lot of time. I'm absolutely grateful for the lessons, the inspirations, and all the hugs that I received. In a span of 10 days, as I told Robert, that was like the most hugs I received in 10 days. Sandy, Lana, and Ninad, special thanks from the deepest part of my heart. Your support, your patience, your sleepless nights, and still your smiles are very heartwarming. And refreshers, thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and your extra support and the session you gave us for free, even though you know you're not obliged. So I'm really grateful for that. And then last but not least, Robert. Magical, mystical Robert. Where to start with you? I mean, your story is very inspiring. You built yourself from scratch. And you came a long way to activate the wisdom within you. And we're so kind to share it with the world in the most beautiful, most authentic way ever. And we were blessed to be your students. You inspire me. And I have learned a lot from you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you greatly. And you got yourself a lifelong client. My heart is so full. Thank you.
Keep us fresh.
So I'm not sure what I'm going to say because I don't know where I was for the last little while. I've had an amazing experience, roller coaster, with you all. And thank you so much for all the love that you are and all the amazingness of you, each one of you. You're a blessing on my journey, part of myself. Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you, everybody. There's so many that I could thank here. I will remember this training. It's been a journey to get here. And really, there are no words. But thank you all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. It's so lovely to actually manage to properly speak to everybody. When I signed up for this course, I knew that it was going to be transformational. I knew I was going to learn so many things, but I don't think I was quite so ready to see how instantaneous change can actually be, and to see everybody's transformations has actually been a miracle. So thank you so much, and it has been absolutely a joy to meet everybody, and I know I have some lifelong friends in this room. Thank you so much.
Oh, trust me. Can I go from this side, please?
Sure, you bet.
It's very important, you know.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The royal touch.
Hello, my beautiful creators.
Hello, Lana. Robert. You're actually a nice guy. Yeah. I love you all so much. And, you know, actually this morning when I woke up, I was thinking, what I'm gonna do tomorrow? But now I know. Tomorrow, I will go to the beach. I will lie directly on the sun. I will take whole energy from the sun. And then, ready, I will jump to unknown sea and I will swim further and further until I get lost. And then I'm gonna go deep down, deeper and deeper and deeper until I lose all my oxygen. And from down there, I'm gonna take all this power to merge out of the water and ask the world, are you ready? Make your move! Love you all! I know. Sorry. No voice, sorry. No voice.
No need for it.
I was wondering what you were doing, but now I know. Guys, I don't like addressing large crowds, but you guys are so amazing. I'm so happy and so blessed to have met all of you all. And thank you, Robert, and thank you, Lana. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for accepting me the way I am and finding ways to calm this talkative mind. I looked at everyone and I saw everyone changing and I was like, when is it going to happen? We're on day 7. I was like, maybe today, maybe. And then I waited and then I got tips and I tried it and it felt so nice after that. And I feel like I'm in my own skin. I know what to do. And thank you so much for all the love. Like, thank you, Randa. Thank you so much. Unconditional love from each and every one of you, though we've met for the first time. There are no coincidences in life. Everything happens for a reason, and I'm so happy to be here and to have been part of this journey with all of you all. Legs are shaking, but okay. Love you guys. I thought I was a loving person, but I saw all of you all and I discovered a new me, and I realized that you all just shown all your love on me, and I feel so different now, but thank you. Good different. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I remember when the first 2 days here, 1 day and 2 days, everyone who's sharing their story are literally like shaking and crying, too much empathy. And before I came to this room, if I see anybody outside, I can cry just in a split seconds if I feel, I feel bad for whatever. I just stop and cry. And my friends are calling me silly. Stupid, not silly. But Then what happened 2 days ago when our master coach was talking and she was crying. I was literally next to her. It was you. And you were crying, talking about, all this sad story. And I just look at you and then asking myself, where's that feelings? I don't cry at all. So I know now to differentiate between those thing and the other, which I was supposed to. That was so spot on for me. I was looking like, where is it? Where is it? Cry, but I couldn't, which is great. And which is great. And Robert, the past 3 days, on the 7th and 8th day, I discovered that I did actually help myself using my unconscious mind, which I don't realize it. So there's an incident in my life where everybody around me doesn't trust that this is gonna be working out, but I was the only one, and I didn't realize that. So I never give up. I keep on doing what I was supposed to do, and I beat all the shit of the assumptions, all of them. And little that I know, I push these people away because it doesn't. Not pushing. What I'm saying is, I know where I should go and I know what I want. So the message is, you guys, we all of us have all the answer. Whatever that you're facing, you just have to find out. And I found out from this session. So thank you, Robert, for accepting me as your student. And thank you all for, sharing your stories and all. I guess this is the beginning of self-discovery, and I think it's many more to come. Lovely and positive to come for everyone, for all of us. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
You have to better than that.
This group of people is, I think there's so much love and support. Before we do that, just give yourselves a round of applause. Like, every single person in this room is so willing to be vulnerable and to feel and to give and to share your stories and your hearts and your souls, and that is something that is, it's scary as shit. Like, trust me, there's a lot of people that will not ever do this, they will never dig. And to just be in this room, it's so inspiring. And I am so very grateful for the people who have become so close. Like, I've known you for years, and being here and helped me, and Raki sitting in that corner with me and helping, and Anu staying late for me, and so many different people who just gave so much, no expectation, nothing in return, just to be there and to help. And I'm so, so grateful for that. And Sandy, for teaching me what responsibility means. That will stay with me forever. Thank you for that. That's a big ass lesson. And Robert, thank you for helping me let go of something finally that, 28 years of holding on to. I felt like I could finally breathe again. And for creating this safe space. That is, I think, something every person in this room can attest to. This is one of the safest spaces to just be who you are. That is a wonderful gift, above and beyond all the lessons and the learnings and all that good stuff. But that safe space, that is beyond anything. So thank you for that. And I love you all.
This is me. Do you think it's gonna be that easy that I'm gonna make a move like this? Please take a seat. Take a seat, of course. Feel relaxed. It's my vengeance finally, you know? Oh my God.
What did I get myself into?
Oh. I know what you're doing behind. Oh. Guys, are you feeling hot or only me I feel hot these days, right? Whew. From where to start? So actually I came here with a background, as you know, as a psychologist with lots of certificates, with everything, and I'm like, everyone crying, everyone telling them stories, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? And like, as a smart ass, I'm sitting like, and this bald guy, I'm not trusting him actually. What the hell? But then I need the certificates because I'm a narcissist, so I need to, somehow stimulate my narcissism, So I'm like, okay, I'll give it a time. But then I understood that actually I know all of this that he's saying, but there is something else, I found out. I found out the energy. I found out the spirituality. I found out friends. I found out that I actually overcame my narcissism, finally. Even after 2 years therapy, after all that, I finally feel really amazing, and all this energy, I couldn't sleep last night, to be honest. I was like, too much, So, I want to say thank you for Robert, for Lana, for Sandy, for all the group, and for you guys. Really, I learned a lot from you, and I saw myself from a different perspective, and still I'm angry from you, by the way. You didn't make massage for me still, Thank you, guys. Really, I appreciate it. Oh, certificates. Where's the anchor? We released the anchor, okay? You didn't release anchor? You didn't release? Yeah, we released. How come you're angry? But you said that. She said I'm angry. But she said
Number? I don't know, it says guitar. Is that good?
Sasta.
Mm. Read the t-shirt.
Wow. So finally my dream came true. I installed this goal with Oana on my PB session online. And I installed that I'm standing here holding my original certificates, not PDF. Ooh, I'm so excited, feeling blessed to be here. I remember the very first call with Lana when she said that it's in Dubai. I was like, Dubai, like, whoa, like even it's not far from Cyprus, but it's like, that's like far away from my reality. And well, very first time I learned about life coaching last December. So it's basically 1 year. It took me 3 months to go into myself until I found my life mission, vision. And I created Mind Movie. If you ever heard that, with Canva, that put some nice pictures and imagining that it's going to be a future. So my first slide was like, so I'm Gintare Agustinite, so I feel so inspired, blah, blah. And my second slide said that I'm continuously growing and learning from the best. And from that movie creation, it took me 1 week, and suddenly on Facebook, pop out, Robert, advertise. How it came, I don't know. Well, law of attraction. And I had a call with Lana, and she explained me what kind of method. I said, no, it's too good to be true. I'm learning already so amazing methods that, like, I don't believe that there is something better. But then I had the possibility to join to masterclass as well. And I remember I was like so proudly telling Robert that, you know, I'm already life coach and I'm like learning and I know some stuff. And like, so I say, well, you don't know what is that. And I decided to go deeper. From the moment when I told to my husband that one of my dreams is to go to Dubai, to have this training for real, he said, you're joking. We have 4-year-old daughter, and he's working like from 9 to 8, 9 or 10. He's a barber, so obviously like he's so immersed in his job. And when I said, well, I want to do as well something that I really like. And he said, if you want a job, go and find a normal one. What do you mean life coaching? Like, what is it about? Like brainwash or something? And when I said to him how much the course is gonna cost, so I remember the day before I met Auntie S. We had conversation, and I said, so you're gonna sell me somehow this course? Tell me more and something? He said, no. Honestly, you just have to go and see. And I said, I have a conflict inside me. I don't know if I'm ready for that. And he says, just go to sit on the rock in front of the beach, do a meditation, touch your heart, and ask your heart what it will tell you. And I did that for half an hour. I came home, and suddenly I've got a letter from Robert, personal email, and he was telling me that, because I think I spoke with Lana that it's quite a big amount, I'm like 4 years not working, and it's like a huge investment for me. By that time, it was, yeah. And I got an email from Robert, and he said, you know, I met you only once online, but somehow I trust you, and I'm going to give you installments possibility. And I was like, wow, it's a sign. I came home with a huge, I don't know, anxiety, excitement, how to tell to my husband now. Because I knew his reaction from before, like no chance, like small children and so much. And I remember I said for him, you know, darling, I have a dream. I promised myself not to be emotional. I had a dream to go to Dubai. Whew. It's from gratitude. And he said, you really want? Go. And I started to cry. And I'm so grateful for him that he believed in me. Oh my God, I need water. Oh, just a second. Oh, that's much better. Whew. So, from the moment I started to learning Robert course, training, my incomes 4 times came more. And it happened like 4 times more. Yeah. I shifted so much. My belief in myself grew so unexpectedly because I really believed in those methods. And you don't believe who was my first clients. It was most of the coaches from my other class. Since they learned what method I'm doing here, they were so excited, and I said that, do it on me, try it on me. So I did once, then I got like, I did twice, 3 times, and I got full booked 3 months in advance. I was full time working from like morning 9 o'clock till 6, 7 in the evening. And those people, coaches with other methods, start sending their own clients to me because they saw that this method is the best. So I'm so grateful to be here for real. I'm really looking forward to do a master coach. And looking forward to be on my mission to make a global impact. And my vision is to open a holistic clinic in Cyprus. And there, I'm seeing myself as the best coach in Cyprus. So thank you so much, Robert.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think it's like 5D.
Come. She called you, no? Is it spelled right?
Thank you. So, sorry, I made some notes because my conscious mind seems to have taken a back seat nowadays. I have a confession to make. I actually joined this course to get my certificates so I could start work again. And I didn't realize that this 10 days would actually change my life. It started off with a voice from Angel's voice, Lana, who spoke to me for such a long time. And Robert, I honestly have never listened to anyone with such rapt attention for 130 hours. It is not just what you say, it is how you say it. You are magic. There's magic in your eyes, there's magic in your voice, there's magic in your stories, and you are like a nuclear reaction where you spread your magic to the entire room. Seeing the first day, okay, I'm not looking at my notes actually. Seeing the first day when I saw defeated people, tears, crying, hurt people tell their stories. And that just got transformed over the days to people dancing away, giving hugs to everybody. If somebody was down, 4 people are going and just, sitting with her or him. And Rakhi, thank you, thank you, thank you. for getting me here. Sarah, the very first day, you dragged me out to take a video of me, if you remember. Right? Anu, your beautiful hugs every morning, every time. And calling me a queen when you are the queen. Paul, I'll never look at eggs the same way again. Zuhair, you make me laugh all the time. And you know, I can just go on and on and on about this beautiful group. The coaches, master coaches, amazing. I have to say something about one person who's Kareem. Kareem invested in my healing. He did not let me go to anybody else. He said, I am going to heal you and I am invested in this. And you have. So thank you for that. I'm going to leave you with, oh gosh, just when I need it is gone. Okay. The only thing I'm not going to miss, the escalator. I'm not. I'm going to leave you with something you've been hearing 9 times a day. I have moved on. I have woken up. I have changed. I have shaken up. And I am speaking out. So thank you. Always, always. Always.
Yes? She doesn't look happy there.
Hi guys. I'd like to share a poem with you this evening. Do you believe in the magic inside you? Do you believe in the falling star, a wink from the sky, a last kiss by the train, lips wet from the rain? Do you believe in the adventures inside you, the curious child dancing free, running wildly beyond horizons, leaving rainbows in your wake? Do you believe in silent walks through the park, whispering trees tickling your senses? Do you believe in silent walks through the park, whispering trees tickling your senses, calling your heart, longing to know who you are? Do you believe in the illuminated touch, an immortal moment when a heart melts into another? Can't tell one from the other, everyday magic, flirting with a stranger, sights from a lover. Do you believe in the magic inside you, the magic that surrounds you, whether you believe in it or not? And I'd just like to leave you with one last quote, which is actually from my brother on his graduation speech here, who said, Robert is like a human alarm clock. He wakes people the fuck up.
No snoozing allowed. Her brother had few quotes. I'm glad she picked that one. He also called me a human vibrator. Raising people's vibrations. Shada, yes, yes.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Okay. There's 1 minute more for midnight, so I feel like Cinderella and I'm about to run. Okay, where to start from? I'll share a story about myself and where I am today because it's very important for me to share with you. You are like an extended family for me now. So, not long time ago, I was 100 kilos weight. I was unhealthy, suffering from all kinds of diseases. Give it metabolic disorders, give it depression, anxiety, you name it, all there. And somehow I found myself through self-development, meditation, manifestation, but it took so fucking long. And I don't use this word in my life. But thank you, Robert, for somehow installing it here. Why I'm sharing this story, it's basically to just say that the journey starts somewhere and never ends. Some of you were worried about, do we have to do this always? Do we have to always come back? It's not coming back, it's you're looking deeper and deeper inside. And guess what was the word that I wrote the most in the letter that you will share it with me someday after 6 months? It's remember. Thank you all. Thank you, Robert, and the team, and everyone for being part of this. That's Jada, that's different.
It's fine to be myself in front of you all guys. This is the sunrise.
It's midnight. Temporary.
Cinderella. It's been such an incredible 10 days being with you all guys here. I felt actually it's just a one day because it's a one day. Thank you, Robert. I can tell I'm in a state of love, joy, peace, enlightenment. I love you all. I don't have words to explain my feelings, as you can tell. I love you all from the core of the universe. And the journey never ends. It will keep like deeper, deeper, deeper. I'm being comedy actually, which is not my personality, but this is new me. I love you all, and remember, I'm the voice inside all of you, and I love you.
Okay.
Like 1 second, she said. Okay. Sorry, guys, to interrupt again. I just want to say something. I was so excited that I forgot. I'm really sorry. Rana. So Rana reminded me of someone, but I never spoken to her until one day, one of those 4 and 2 a.m. She saw me crying outside, and she stayed with me, although like she was really late. And okay, I'm gonna cut the story short later on. If someone wants more, I'll tell you aside. But one thing One thing I really want to tell you about, she gave me something that really, really, really helped me. You know, when sometimes we do bad things for ourselves or we are people pleasing, like we would go like, you want help? I'll go help you. I'll give you the hugs. But then we don't take care of ourselves. I'm not talking about you, the other people. So one piece of advice she gave me is like, imagine that a part of you is a girl that is holding your hand. And every time someone asks you, like, please, I need help, you will go and help this person. And then when this girl, and she's looking at you, and then when this girl tells you, okay, Mom, let's go for a massage, I'm tired, I'm like, shut up, I'm not now. So every time, this thing that she told me, so every time I wanted to, you know, guys, I do skin picking when I get upset or like those things. So every time I feel like I want to do it, no, she's gonna get hurt. And then every time if someone thinks or feels that he might be doing something wrong to himself, just seriously imagine walking, trick yourself. We've been imagining all things that are so weird, so we can do one more thing. Just imagine holding a part of you and just feel that this person is there and is getting hurt. And then I don't feel that anyone can get hurt. So thank you so much. This has really made a change. Thank you. Thank you for the second chance.
Okay, so my power move is there's music, so I can't stop dancing. Hi, everyone. So everyone, I think, knows me because I'm dancing all the time. Nanand, one last song for me today, please, before I go. Okay? He's the DJ also, so he has the control now. So thank you, everyone, for all the love, all the joy, and all the beautiful connection that we made here. Actually, this is a very, very beautiful community you're building here, Robert. It's really pretty. I've never been in a group this big. Actually, I've done other courses, but this is like the biggest group I've been in. And I never felt this much love in one room. So thank you so much for that. And Adela, thank you for making it fun. Alia, actually, she's the one who convinced me to come here. Not convinced me, but she told me about it. So, yes, she needs a discount, of course. And all the changes, I can see the changes in everyone, actually, because the more they changed, I felt the change in myself. And the biggest change is Iktimal, of course. She's a different person totally. So, yeah, magic can happen. So thank you, everyone, and love you all.
So sweet. Oh. Watch your heels.
Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
Getting hot in here.
Well, I would like to thank myself for making the commitment to be here at the first place. I would like to thank myself for allowing the change, because you are the only one who can change you. It was literally a beautiful journey. You guys made it so colorful. I shared with you today the story of my dream. And really, I felt this dream was a message from my unconscious mind telling me, you are the new you. And it's like a confirmation. Thank you for every single one to make this trip really colorful. And big thanks also to Lotus. She is the reason I am here. And last, Robert, thank you for all the materials and the experience that you shared with us. I'm so grateful, man. And I really hope in the future you make and organize a trip, because I will be the first one to register. Thank you, everybody.
Yes?
Can I mic?
Huh?
Can I mic?
Let me scratch my belly a bit. It's itchy. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And all right, so if I'd share my experience with you and share with you two advices. The first one is the advice, which is when the second one comes, remember the first one. So the first advice is follow your heart's highest excitement at any given moment. To the best of your abilities. Freed from attachments. Freed from resistance. And شوفي ما في. And the second one is I don't know what I don't know exactly, and really remember the first advice. And keep coming, keep coming to refreshers. One thing I like to do when I come here is to come last. Because I was, just as I told you, like remember the first, I was always, not always, sometimes, not sometimes. Now I am more experienced and refresher, so I come last, but used to come first. Anyways, so the second thing is some people ask me, what do you do? Like when you're looking or it's like something I'm doing. I'm not doing anything. The second advice is what I'm doing, which also tells you to remember the first advice. And the second is, not the first, is the best gift you can give anyone is your presence. That's right. And that's the best gift you can give to anyone. The presence, loving and accepting yourself through them. And I'm not telling you to remember this because I don't care if you remember. Not because I don't care, but because whether you want to or you don't want to, it's there inside of you. So that's what I want to share with you. And I love this part the most. And to be in the center of it. Yeah.
Think about the generations and the
heart, and I know that it is love, and this place is much brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you feel there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joy, forgiving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. There are dreams, we stop existing and start living.